Hello everyone, how's everybody doing? Happy Sunday, God bless you. Today I want to speak about the love of God, and I want to start with the definition of love. According to Google, it says that it's an intense feeling of deep affection. But I don't want to just go by what the Google says. I want to speak about what the Lord says. I want to talk about what the Lord says, right? 1 Corinthians 13:4-8, it says, "Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends." Love never ends. This is a definition of love of God. You show me love, I'll show you love. You show me hate, I'll show you hate. That's the kind of love that the world offers us. And that kind of love doesn't last. It expires. It fails you. Even if we try to keep it so hard, we don't know how to love each other. And that's why we see a lot of crimes and a lot of divorces and a lot of bad things, because we don't know how to love each other. And here in 1 Corinthians, we see how this kind of love that God offers and He shows us is a selfless kind of love. And He shows us this love by sending His Son. John 3:16, "For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whoever believes in Him will not perish but have eternal life." And also Romans 5:8, it says, "But God demonstrated His love towards us, that while we were still sinners, He still sent His Son," right? He still showed His love. I've seen a lot of videos about the skid guys, and one of my favorites is this analogy they have about a birdcage. They said that mankind is like in a birdcage, and we are the ones that put ourselves in that birdcage. We're the ones that sin. We were deceived by the devil, and we kept falling into his trap. But Jesus, His love, He wanted for us to have access to Him. So He paid for our sin, even if it cost Him everything. Even if it cost Him everything, He still said, "You know what? I'm going to go and die for them, because I want for them to have access to me, to know me, so they can be redeemed. Because I know they failed, but I love them so much that I'm going to do this for them." Even knowing He did that, even knowing that people were going to turn their backs on Him. But He sees us with a lot of work, because we have work to Him, because He made us, because He loves us. That's why He did that. That's why He went to the cross and died for you. He is fond of you. I really like that's one of the highlight things that they say. I'm fond of them. They're my creation. Yes, they failed, but I know that some of them would take this forgiveness that I'm offering to them. That's a very, very beautiful picture of love. The Lord also commands us in this love to love Him with all of our heart, our soul, with our mind, with our strength, and to love your neighbor as yourself. If we do these things, that's quoted from Deuteronomy 6:5. If we do these things, we wouldn't see a lot of, like I said, we wouldn't see a lot of crime, we wouldn't see a lot of divorces, a lot of hatred amongst each other. But we don't know that. We don't know those things because we don't know God. We don't know His love. We don't know the Bible, right? And I know we failed. We failed all the time. What does it say on Romans 7:15? We do what we don't want to do, and what we want to do, we don't do, right? But it doesn't give us an excuse to not know about this real love that God is offering us. He's also commanded us that if you love Him, keep His commandments. But how do we do this? Like I said, how do we do this if we always failed? John 4:9-12 says, He is like the love source. He will be the one that will show us how to love other people. God is love, and His love is perfected in us. I just want to finish with 1 Corinthians 13:13, and it says, "So now faith, hope, and love abide. These three, but the greatest of these is love." The greatest of this is love. It was His love that He went on the cross for you and I, so we can have access to Him, so we can know Him. And it also tells us in 1 Peter 4:8 that love covers a multitude of sins. It's about this great love that He offers us. Get to know this God. Get to know about His love. And if you get to know about His love, it shows to other people. They're going to know that you're different, that you're not like everybody else. God bless you. Have a great day.